What if the most intimate thoughts of a beloved star were suddenly laid bare for the world to hear? What if a single voice could make millions of hearts ache, tremble, and swell with emotion all at once? Today, the world of K-drama fans is reeling as whispers turned into a storm when an emotional voice note from Lee Min-ho to Song Hye Kyo unexpectedly surfaced, revealing a side of the superstar that no camera lens has ever captured, a side reserved for the woman who has held his heart. Right now, right before the next revelation, is your chance to stay connected. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another powerful story, another shocking twist, or another unforgettable journey. In this rare and profoundly human moment, Lee Min-ho's voice, usually so composed and confident on screen, quivers with unspoken longing and tender vulnerability. Each word, carefully threaded with affection and devotion, paints a picture of a love so deep, so quietly powerful, that it transcends the scripts and roles that have made him a household name. Fans who listened to the note found themselves holding their breaths, as if intruding on a sacred exchange between two souls destined to be intertwined. The voice note begins with soft, almost hesitant words, a greeting that feels personal, almost clandestine, as though Lee Min-ho is speaking directly into the listener's heart. He shares moments, memories, and emotions that he has never revealed in interviews or public appearances. The raw sincerity resonates, echoing through every device it touches, leaving fans not just moved, but utterly spellbound. Tears are not uncommon among listeners. Comments across social media are flooded with messages of awe, heartbreak, and uncontainable admiration. Experts in celebrity culture note that such a leak, though unintended, is a rare glimpse into the private life of someone so idolized. Lee Min-ho, often perceived as untouchable, distant, or larger than life, is here revealed as profoundly human. His affection for Song Hye Kyo is palpable, his voice carrying the weight of genuine emotion and an unshakable bond. For fans, it is more than just a celebrity moment. It is an intimate window into love itself, a reminder that behind every star lies a story, tender, fragile, and deeply real. The reactions have been overwhelming. Across platforms, fans share their personal interpretations, dissecting every syllable, every pause, every sigh. Emotional threads unfold like cinematic epics as millions attempt to piece together the depth of the connection between Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo. News outlets, gossip portals, and fan communities alike are buzzing with analysis and speculation, as if the world collectively paused to listen and absorb the quiet intensity of his words. But beyond speculation and fandom lies a universal truth. Emotion, when genuine, transcends boundaries. Lee Min-ho's voice note is not merely a celebrity story. It is a human story, one that reminds us of the raw, unfiltered power of love and vulnerability. The sincerity in his tone, the careful cadence of his words, and the unmistakable warmth in his message speak to something far greater than fame. It speaks to connection, intimacy, and the quiet courage it takes to express one's heart. As the world continues to replay the note, each listener discovering new layers of emotion with every pass, one thing is certain. This is a moment that will not fade into the background of celebrity news. It is etched in memory, in the collective consciousness of fans, as a testament to the depth of feeling that can exist beyond the spotlight. Lee Min-ho's voice, fragile yet unyielding, has bridged the divide between idol and human, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of millions. In the quiet aftermath, the world is left to wonder. What words will follow? What secrets of love remain unspoken? And how will this unprecedented glimpse into the private world of two of Korea's most beloved stars reshape the way we understand celebrity, vulnerability, and the power of simply speaking one's heart? For now, fans hold onto the voice note like a precious relic, a fleeting but unforgettable echo of emotion that reminds us all why we fell in love with Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, not just as stars, but as people capable of love, longing, and unguarded honesty. The world listens, and in that listening, it remembers that sometimes a single voice is all it takes to move millions. Could this be the moment that changes everything we thought we knew about Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo? The leaked voice note continues to ripple through fan communities like a tidal wave, each replay uncovering nuances that make listeners gasp in awe. In it, Lee Min-ho's voice carries subtle tremors of longing, a careful hesitation before certain words, suggesting moments of vulnerability he has rarely revealed in public. It is in these silences, these almost inaudible pauses, that the weight of his affection becomes almost tangible. Analysts of celebrity behavior have pointed out that the voice note is more than just a personal message. It is an unprecedented bridge between the intimate and the public. Every word, every inflection, seems carefully unguarded yet profoundly honest, hinting at a depth of emotion that few have ever seen in someone of Lee Min-ho's stature. For the millions of fans who have admired him from afar, this is nothing short of a revelation, a glimpse into a heart that beats with sincerity, tenderness, and an undeniable attachment to Song Hye Kyo. The emotional resonance is amplified by context. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, both icons of Korean drama, have long carried their public personas with poise and precision. Yet here, stripped of scripts, cameras, and public expectation, Lee Min-ho is simply a man speaking to the woman he loves. His words weave together nostalgia, hope, and the delicate tension of emotions that cannot be fully contained. Listeners note the gentle fluctuations in his tone, soft, sometimes trembling, always intimate, a stark contrast to his commanding presence on screen. Fans around the world are responding with fervent emotion. Social media threads are overflowing with heartfelt reactions, often mirroring the intensity of the note itself. Some describe physical reactions, tears, goosebumps, even moments of silence as they absorb the authenticity of his message. Others share how the note has sparked memories of their own personal connections, bridging the gap between celebrity and human experience. It is a phenomenon rarely seen in fan culture, collective emotional immersion in a single, intimate piece of communication. The narrative unfolding around the voice note also deepens speculation. What prompted its leak? Was it accidental, or a calculated moment of emotional revelation? Either way, the impact is undeniable. News outlets, entertainment portals, and fan forums are dissecting each nuance, creating timelines, and theorizing about what this voice note suggests about their private relationship. The intensity of curiosity is matched only by the depth of emotional response, as fans cling to each fleeting syllable like a treasure. Perhaps most compelling is the universality of the moment. Beyond the glitz of celebrity life, beyond the drama and spectacle of K-drama culture, Lee Min-ho's words remind us all of the power of vulnerability. His note demonstrates that true emotion, expressed honestly, resonates universally. It transcends language, fame, and borders, reminding listeners that love is complex, fragile, and profoundly moving. As the world continues to replay, discuss, and reflect on this intimate audio, the story of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo is no longer confined to screens and scripts. It exists in the hearts of millions, living in the echo of a single, heartfelt voice. And while questions linger, what next? What more? What remains unsaid? The note itself stands as a timeless testament to the raw, unfiltered power of connection. This voice note is not merely a leak. It is a living, breathing emotional event, one that will shape how fans perceive love, intimacy, and vulnerability in the lives of those they admire. In a world where celebrity is often polished and distant, Lee Min-ho has reminded us all that behind the fame lies a heart capable of depth, tenderness, and courage.